In this video, we check the inside of a pump, we fiddle with a little bowl, and we have a working coffee machine. Here we have a Saeco Aroma espresso machine that doesn't work. First of all, the portafilter holder has a funny angle. We are not able to properly close it. On top of that, we hear a lot of noise, but there is no water coming out the brew group and only a tiny residual bit from the steam wand. This looks very similar to the Saeco Via Venetia we repaired in a previous video, so we need to fix the portafilter holder and the pump. Let's start with the portafilter holder. We need to remove the brew group. I number every single connector, make lots of pictures and write down every single step. That way we can honor the saying that the palest ink is more powerful than the strongest memory and make reassembly a breeze. So don't be put off by all those wires. We will remove them one by one and put them back one by one exactly where they came from. To detach the steam knob, we need to remove this little metal clip and turn the knob counterclockwise until it separates from the boiler unit. The boiler is held in place by 4 screws. You may want to consider doing the little tube between the pump and the boiler first, because that may be easier in hindsight, now that the boiler is still attached to the housing. Remove the connecting tube between the pump and the boiler. And now we can remove the pump from the housing as well as the boiler. I watched a video of someone disassembling another of these machines, and I noticed that the nuts that are now directly under the boiler are not placed correctly in our machine here. Here is how it should be put together. The nuts should be under the brew group, not between the boiler and the brew group. Now it closes fine, so we solved the first problem. Let's fix the pump next. First remove the actual pump mechanism from the coils. That's easy, just 2 screws holding it in place. Another video of repairing an espresso machine's pump in a slightly different way can be seen in my other video, to which a link appears on the top of your screen just about now. Then we open the pump mechanism by twisting it. So in this part of the mechanism should be a ball on a spring, but we only have a ball here. Someone must have had a go before us and didn't notice the spring jumping to its freedom, so now it's probably happily jumping around somewhere else, and we have to get ourselves a new spring. Lucky for us, I had a spare pump from an older old machine. We take the spring from that one, attach the little ball and reassemble everything. I did attach the ball to the small side of the spring, not the wide side, as we just saw under the microscope. Whatever kind of spring you use, make sure it holds the ball tightly so it won't get loose when the pump is doing its work. Quick test, and yes, the pump is now pushing water beautifully. So there we have it. By reassembling the brew group correctly and adding a little spring to the pump, we are able to make coffee again. Great! So if you have a coffee machine that makes noise but pumps no water, have a look inside the pump and check if the springs are okay and the little balls are in the right place. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And if you really want to support keeping these old classics out of a landfill, hit that join button. It really helps me make more videos like this. I hope you will join me in the next video. Bye then!